So I made this little engine room or skylight for the engine room or downstairs cargo, whatever you want to call it. So I made this little hut, tin hut, yesterday, and I started working on the chimneys. I just want to show you how I made the chimneys. Yeah, so I took a, I think it's an old umbrella pole I had laying around, and I cut a piece off, pure round, and basically put it in the vise here, the whole thing, and then squeezed it just a little bit so that it become like an egg shape. Okay, that was my test one. Here's actually the ones I was doing last night, and there's the egg shape, and then I got a lighter coat hanger and bent it around the top of this so that it fit nicely, and then I used J and B weld, I think it's called. Yeah, J-B weld, and put it on last night, and the rings are on there now. So there's the top of the chimney. Most likely puts a little piece of wood in there so that I can epoxy it on the deck of the boat. And I'll also do the skylight I did. I'll put a little piece of wood on the bottom as well, so we can you know, epoxy it onto the boat. It won't go anywhere. So I've done 2 chimneys, and all I got to do now is just clean up the tops here. There we go. So now I'm just going to put these in here and not try to squeeze them too much, and file the top of this off. I don't know which file yet, but it's aluminum. The pipe is aluminum, so. And I'm going to make this kind of flange, like it's a flange on the top of the chimney. Now I was going to make the chimneys out of a broomstick handle, but I realized that there's no hole in the center. It was a lot of work, so I went to the pipes. See how nice that's cleaning up? A little bit of patience, and we're going to have a lovely chimney. See, I'm making a little edge in here so it looks like it was a flange. Just giving it that flange look. Yeah, I often use my, I have 2 sets of needle files, but these net files, or these ones, blue ones, I often use needle files for cleaning up. I'm really good at filing. I did an apprenticeship in Germany a long time back when I was young, and it just makes me feel like I'm getting that precision look I want. And I also just get the feel for the whole piece, right? Right? And the look you want, you know? And then when you're done it all, when you're done filing, you put it underneath the wire brush for a couple of minutes. I might have a little dip here to fill, but that's pretty good. And that one is pretty good. Let's do this one. This is the second one. I'll close that up. I don't really want to pinch this too. Just as a table so you can see it. And I got to clean up this edge around here because there's a bit of glue on it. And then I'll go and put it on my little wire brush thing and polish it a bit. And that will become this here, see? Isn't that nice? Got a little dip there still. Not much so. So I'll just keep filing away here until this one's really nice. These are great for your straight edges here on the bottom, see? Where some of the glue has gone through. Yeah, I have a foot pedal down here that I made myself. And this is an old wash machine or dishwasher motor. It's quite fast and quite dangerous. I'm used to it. I think I should put on a glove. So there you go. 2 chimneys, oval shaped, with a little edge on them. Looks like it goes in. It looks like a flange once it's painted a bit. Quite happy with those when you look sideways. Look at that. Coat hanger. An old umbrella. Outdoor umbrella pipe. 2 chimneys. Yeah, so I'm taking cable ties for electrics. Oh, there we go. You can see that there on that board. And I just put a little drill through here just to make sure it goes on, and they're going on these pins, right? And now the other side of the cable tie you should keep, because it's like a little ladder or steps, and actually in the plastic model boats, that's a great substitute if you're missing a couple of ladders going up to different floors on your decks. So you can keep those strips as well. So I'm going to put 2 of these, oh, there we go, 2 of these each on this, and then make it, are we sideways? Gonna make it the go on the side of the chimney here like this. Can you see that? There we go. Gives it some more detail in the front area of the chimney. I gotta put something on the end yet to make it kind of like a whistle top. So I'm just gonna cut these off. I've already drilled them. Just use X-Acto knife, right? And then you can slip them on this. And there we go. I got 2 of them in. I put the slant forward and that back, and then I'll epoxy them on the side of the chimney. Look very nice. Detail, that's what counts. Take this other way so it's not so shiny. So what I'm thinking is, for the top, this is an old radio aerial, and has a little hole in it, and it's in my jump box. I'm going to make 2 little whistles and put them on top of this, and then that will go on the chimney here. It'll look quite nice, and it is brass, so it'll look very cool. Where is that? There we go. It's got a little brass on it. Got a polish bit more. I'm going to do another one on this end. And away we go. Yeah, so these little whistles I built out of the aerial, they're very small. They're very hard to see. Fitted on to my clothes hanger rod too loose. So what I did was I took a pen, pulled the insides out, and just cut off a little tube here, and they actually fit up inside these brass pieces and will fit onto my thing once I get them out of here. And let's poke it out a sec. There it is. It's a very small thing, little white piece of them, but they will go on there in the end, see? Like that. And then this will be epoxied on, and there we go. We have our first whistle in place. And we'll most likely put it down here on the chimney just off the edge of the rim, like that. So it'll look pretty good. It's going to be all epoxied on now. Pretty happy with that. Some kind of detailed look. My pin's a lot shorter. You gotta take anything you get, you know? Most likely won't work anymore because it'll shove inside, yeah. Oh well.